Good morning, boys and girls. This morning you are going to use parts of a hundreds chart to complete the missing numbers. Now, some of you I know were having trouble on your homework. So here, this is like if you have a 100s chart and you've cut pieces out of it and it's like a puzzle and you have to figure out what numbers you have, okay? So I know I'm going to do this first one with you. Here on A, excuse me, here on A, you have 13 as your first number right here, okay? So we know when we're counting on a 100s chart, we're just going to go across and keep numbering. After 13, we know we're going to have 14 in this box. Let me see if I can write here. Okay, put 14 in the next box. And let's see, I need to pick a color that will show up. Okay, so I'm going to put 14 here. And after 14 is 15. So I'm going to put 15 here. Now that part's easy. But you have to think about what comes next. On a hundreds chart, if part of it is missing, I know that when I count up or down right underneath in a vertical, that I'm counting by tens. So anytime I'm going down, I'm going to add 10. Now that means the only number that's going to change is the number in the tens place. So here if I'm looking and I want to fill in this missing number right here, then I know if I look at the number above it, which the number above it is going to be 14, and I just add 10 to that, the only number that's going to change is the number in the tens place, so that would be, I have a 1 in the tens place, so I'm going to add 1 10. If I have 1 10 and I add another 10 to it, now I have 2 tens. So here I'm going to have 24. And notice right underneath that, the next number they did, they already put 34 there. So notice the only number going down that's changing is the number in the tens place. Okay? Now I know here, this is just like counting going across like this. I know before 34 when I'm counting is 33, and before that is 32. So the only time if we have pieces of a hundreds chart that's missing is when we're going up and down or vertical. If we go up, the number is getting smaller by 10, decreasing by 10. Notice as we go down, our tens place increases by 1. So we had 1, 2, 3, 14, 24, 34. Okay? So let's see. Let's go to D. Let's go to this one. I'll do it with you. Okay? We've got to start with what we know. We have the 76 here, and we know that we can go down. Okay? So if we can go down, and this is 76, I know, remember, when we go up and down or vertical, as we move down, the number increases by 10. So here, if we had 7 tens, now we're going to have 8 tens, and our 1 stays the same, 86. If I'm going to go this way, after 86, when I'm counting, is just the number 87. Okay? Now, we don't have this number here, and there's not a box here, but I'm going to draw it in like there is a box so that I can get the number above it right here. Okay? I know before 76, when I'm counting, is 75. And before 75 is 74. So if I want to get the number above 75, I know when I'm going up and down or vertical, if I move down, the number gets bigger or increases by 10. If I go up, the number gets smaller by 10. So if I had 7 tens below this box here, and the number gets smaller when I go up or decreases, I'm going to have 6 tens now, and my ones place stays the same. So the number in this missing piece would be 65. Okay? You see if you can do the rest of these on your own. Just remember, if you are moving up and down in a hundreds chart, the number increases or decreases by 10 only. The ones place is going to stay the same. Okay? So boys and girls, you finished this on your own. This is like your homework, that missing pieces on your hundreds chart. You fill this in on your own. When you are finished with all of these, all the way to F, your name is at the top. You may put it in the basket. Good job, guys.